Hi, Rupert.
Hi, Jason.
Um, I really cherish this possibility that we are all kind of separate manifestations or fractions of the same consciousness. It kind of underpins a lot of my life, emotionally and ethically and psychologically. But I was wondering if there's any cause for caution with investing so much interest in this possibility, if there might be any unintended consequences of doing so. But if not, if you share that consideration, if you'd be willing to say anything about it, just your thoughts.
You mean unintended negative consequences?
Yeah, I mean, specifically, I was a little bit concerned about subtly, unintentionally hanging my understanding on this possibility, which I don't think can be proven or falsified.
Yes, I recommend that you subject this possibility that we are all essentially one, that we share our being with all people, with all animals, and with all things. I suggest you subject it to the test of experience. Try, to the best of your ability, to lead a life that is consistent with this possibility. And use the response you get, the experiential response you get from life, as an indicator as to whether or not this possibility is true. And the confirmation that this possibility is true will not come in the form of some new formulation of this understanding. It will come more in terms of the qualities, or yes, the qualities that you most value in life. What could be a higher confirmation in your experience to this possibility, that other than happiness or peace or absence of conflict? Can you think of any experience that you would value more highly than happiness or peace or love, that could be a greater confirmation to you that this possibility is true? I mean, what I mean is, if you were to experiment with this possibility, to live your life on a basis that we are all one, and as a result you found yourself miserable, your relationships were full of conflict, your business started going downhill, you were constantly anxious and upset, and that then you would know that whatever you were doing was you were going in the wrong direction. But if, as a result of this experiment, you found that there was less and less conflict in your relationships, you found that that there was no lack, no sense of lack in your life, that you're not constantly driven to fulfill yourself through objects and substances. And would not these be the signs that whatever you're doing was in line with reality? Would this not be reality's way of letting you know you are behaving in a way that is consistent with me?
Yeah, that would.
So I would recommend subjecting this possibility to the test of experience, to try it out. I mean, I know you are already, but to lead a life to the best of your ability in a way that is consistent with this fundamental idea that we have been exploring this week, and see how the universe responds.
Okay, thank you, Rupert.
It is my experience, for instance, in relationships. That if when we are relating to someone, we hold in our hearts the knowledge that who that person essentially is, but behind, so to speak, their personality, their thoughts, their feelings, their conditioning, they are this same inherently peaceful, pristine, self-aware being that we are. If we hold that feeling, understanding in our hearts and then relate to the person in whatever way is appropriate in the current circumstances, but informed by this deeper feeling and understanding, that the person is so, although you never may speak this understanding to them, they feel that you are not relating to them as a temporary finite self. They feel that you are relating to them as they truly are, giving them the freedom to be who they truly are. And people always respond positively to that. People don't like to be squeezed into a frame, to be related to based on your past memory of them or your image of them. Or people are so happy to be relieved of the projection of being a limited person.
Thank you.